Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Watkins Glen. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. I want to thank you all very much for tuning in. Going to be in the number 11 Quaker State Chevrolet Monte Carlo. As you guys may or may not be aware of, Trading Paints made an announcement, which they said was a reiteration of what they had already said previously. I must have missed the previous announcement where they put a ban in place on their site on political schemes, which, you know, my Cori Bush for Congress paint scheme is indisputably a political scheme. It is very definitely promoting a political candidate. So, thought it'd be fun to try to channel my inner Ricky Rudd tonight, although I'm not doing very well at that. But Ricky was always so good at the road courses, especially back in the day running the Quaker State scheme. It's also kind of fun because religiously, I am a Quaker by birthright. I was actually born into the Religious Society of Friends, and so I'm a friend by birthright. Don't always talk about that too much. I haven't been consistently attending my whole life. I actually got baptized Greek Orthodox as well, and then made my way back to the Quakers relatively recently. But it is definitely a belief system that I've found is very much in accordance with my own beliefs. So and even when I wasn't regularly attending Quaker meeting, Quaker practice, especially being raised in that religion, has definitely informed a lot of who I am as a person. So, you know, I recognize that Quaker State is an oil company and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, this is not meant to in any way be an endorsement of the fossil fuel industry. Yeah, man, but I thought that the combination of it being a classic Ricky Rudd paint scheme and the Quaker Q being on the hood, I thought that this would be a fun one-time paint scheme to run, since I didn't have time to actually paint up a replacement for the Cori Bush car for tonight's race. And yeah, so that's what I'm running for tonight. Let's go get qualified here and see what kind of lap we can put down in relation to the other folks that are in this field. We're in the 11 car. We are not expecting to contend for the win here. We're just looking for a good race tonight. I think I will be using third gear through that carousel. That felt pretty solid. These cars have a lot of power. I keep forgetting that. You know, like, they've actually got a pretty healthy power band, so they can get the power bound down pretty decently at a lower RPM than a lot of other cars can. You know what? That lap right there, that was pretty darn close to what our current optimal lap is, which is not bad. And we got an off track there, so this lap's already invalidated. 13th quick. We'll try to pick that pace up. Rockhound 8, rooting for me in the 12 car, 10-4. Appreciate you. All right. Right in the middle of the storm. How many How big is the field for this one?
You're doing a really good job this week. Really proud of you, bud.
We're starting 14th in a 22-car field. My goodness. All right, here we go. I pledge to be a good sport, whether I win or lose, to know that people online are real people and my words have real impact, to set a positive example of my behavior, to speak up against discrimination, hate speech, harassment, and abuse, to show integrity by honoring the rules, my opponents, and my teammates, to stop, listen, and reassess if I'm told that my words or actions are harmful, and to respect others even if their sincere opinions are different from my own. !GLHF in my Twitch channel chat. Link in the description below this video if you would like to take the pledge yourself. Be part of making online gaming a better, more pleasant place for everyone involved. So it's a 25-lap race here at Watkins Glen, I think, and I hope that I can make the tires last the whole way. I really don't want to pit. But yeah, I think that you could definitely torch the tires if you were not mindful about them over the course of this race.
Good luck, everyone.
So, yeah, we got some high I-rating guys starting right behind us who are going to have a ton of pace. We're going to get out of their way as soon as we can. Hopefully we don't get wrecked on turn one.
You have
and
2 additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and
just
have a
try
good
to
run.
drive a clean race and get a solid finish here. Might come back and pick up a couple more races at Watkins Glen later in the week after I've had some more practice and the experience from this race. We'll probably be able to put in a better showing. I would actually like to try to get up to pace where I could maybe check this one off the list with a win later in the week. That's definitely not going to come tonight, though. But yeah. I do love this track. This is one of my favorite road courses to drive. It's beautiful in its simplicity. You know, and it has a good flow to it, and it's particularly well suited, I think, to stock cars. So I always love driving NASCAR style cars here. We are 2.5 seconds off of the pole time. So that kind of gives an idea of where we are versus where we need to be. But we might pick up some pace as the race goes on. Track F1 should come back too. It'd be cool to see F1 here. I actually think F1 could probably put on a pretty good race here. The thing is that F1 cars have changed so much since they drove here. I'm not sure if this course is technical enough to be satisfying for Formula One. However, that's balanced with it's a lot more open than than most other road courses are, so it's possible that that open nature of it could put on a really good show. I also don't know if they would have to make any changes or updates to accommodate F1 regulations or not. I'm just not up to speed with all those particulars. Here we go. But yeah, ultimately I think it'd be cool to see an F1 return to Watkins Glen. It's a great circuit.
Green flag, green flag. On your right, Too wide on the left side. One car only. Clear. All clear, my man. Right side. Still there.
Oh no.
Clear, clear, clear. In front of you. In front of you.
Goodness me. Well, alrighty then. It wasn't in turn 1, it was in the S's where everything broke loose.
Sorry, dude. The man up to take it a bit too easy.
We'll see where we sort out here. I know that we lost 2 and maybe gained 1 there.
And I'm missing gears.
So I think we're going to sort out to 13th after all that's said and done.
He's moving, he's moving.
14th. So we had a net of 0 position change at the end of lap 1, which is fine. No whammies. And the 7 car, it looks like, maybe didn't do as much practice as he should have, because he is having some issues with some of the harder braking zones already. And the number 5 car is off track. And we got a pack in front of us here that we might be able to catch and try to work our way through as this race goes on. Thank you for that follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the family. Oh, and we got a raid from Pubert Johnson. Welcome, Raiders. How y'all doing? I like the emotes. Hope y'all are doing well. We are currently 12th right now at Watkins Glen in the number 11 Quaker State Ricky Rudd throwback car.
I'll go wide here, I'll let you take the inside, Colton.
But you guys know that even though Trade and Paint says that we can't run the Corey Bush car anymore, I'd like to point out that I've still got that Corey Bush sign up behind me, so
Me too.
the association between this channel and Corey Bush remains very much intact. I love that Blockbuster paint scheme. That one just looks so cool. Yeah, these cars are so much fun, and I love driving stock cars on a road course. One of my goals for this season is to get better at road course racing. Oh, there's our first off track. Oh goodness. That is not a good place to be getting the tire, dropping a tire off track. All right. This guy is coming with a whole bunch of speed.
Still there.
We'll just let him go right on by.
Clear.
Try to follow him. Well, we missed our opportunity to try to follow him around the 16, but hope we're able to get around the 16 pretty soon here. Of course, we want to do it cleanly. So that's how we race.
On your left. Still there.
And we did.
Clear, clear, clear.
Nice and clean right there. Just a little bit of door-to-door contact. That's stock car racing. Hey, mama, how you doing? Time for a Klondike bar. Right on. Love Klondike bars. Fourth gear. Back down to third. Ooh. 12th place right now. We're staying with this 5 better than I thought I might. That's a good sign. Starting to figure the track out, which is good. Ooh, gotta be careful that you don't get the thing wobbling over there. That was dicey. I'm glad you found me too. Let's do this thing. How are you guys doing tonight? That was not clean. iRating 1800 on road, 1861 I think on road, and 5320 on oval. I don't have an iRating command hooked up. I should do that. That'd be a good little
I'll let you buy here, Kevin.
project for me to do. Set that up and have it tied into
Right.
the iRacing API so that it updates automatically. I could figure that out.
Notice the tow with cars behind me.
I'm assuming that if other streamers have that set up, that that's how it works. I am a coder, sort of. But you know, I know some coding, know enough to be dangerous. So I should start giving myself some little side projects like that. Yeah, so if other streamers have figured it out,
On the right.
I'm sure I could figure out how to do it as well.
Heads up.
That would be a good thing to add. Hey, there's a spot for us. Little freebie. We need clean laps.
That's cashed out.
You can use all the runoff over there. That's quite useful, actually, to know that. That's why I like following the better guys on road sometimes, is that you'll pick up little things that are instantly applicable. Oh no, Stewart. We lost Stu. F's in chat for Stu, guys.
Good job, man. I don't know
He's
how
one of the
many
good guys on
laps in the right
iRacing.
direction.
For sure. Stu's always been very pleasant to race with. You hate to see it. Man down! That's right, man down. Iris and Ken, how you doing? Yeah, I'm sure there's an API. I just got to do the research and find it. We're into the top 10. That was the net effect of the 8 having his issue after turn 1 there, and Stewart disconnecting. We picked up 2 spots. We went from 12th to 10th in that one lap. Completing lap 10, we got 15 to go now. We're actually gaining a bit on the 5. All of a sudden, I wonder if he's got a tire going soft. If he's overdriving the car a little bit or being too aggressive, he could really be torching those things. He's also getting an off track every time he goes over there. So I wonder if he's going to end up in incident point trouble before too long. A little mischief there. Not a bad place to have it if you're going to have it. That didn't really cost us much time at all.
Left side. Clear, clear. Right side. All clear.
Oh, now we're going wide.
Left side. Still there. Clear.
Dang it. We had the spot, we gave it right back. Just got to remember that the braking points here are a lot, and these cars are a lot earlier than they are in modern stock cars. I did not see the new Daytona update that iRacing announced. What's going on? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Clear.
My bad on that. Dang it. I think we salvaged the car at least. We just missed our braking point, did our best to recover. We're fine. That did cost us a lot of track position, though. Andre Castro's in pit road.
In front of you. He's rolling. On your right. Clear.
And there he comes off pit road. I'm gonna guess that might have been a scheduled pit stop for him. Yeah, because it's right about the halfway point. If you're planning on pitting, that's when you do it. Just prep for a pit stop in case we need one. Definitely after that off track, though, I'm gonna be trying to get this thing home without a pit. Upgraded tack texture, detailed 3D fencing, current spec curbs. Right on. I do like that iRacing is really trying as much as possible to keep the courses up to date. I think we're still waiting for the new Atlanta to drop. But I know that one's coming. Ah, come on.
10 laps to go this time, by.
Hey, Mama. Have a good one. All right. Got 10 to go. Let's try to make them as clean as possible. We were in the top 10 and looking like we might be able to challenge for something better than that, and then it all went haywire. So now we're back in 14th, which is where we started. But we do have some cars in front of us, so if we can get our laps together here and
Keep your eyes open. Be careful going through there.
not make any more big mistakes, we could definitely pick some spots back up. Actually, looks like a top 10 is theoretically still within reach. Solid lap right there. Need 8 more of those. Leader is 20 seconds behind us. If we maintain that pace, he won't catch us. We can finish on the lead lap, which would be good. And just like that, we've got a position. Yeah, that Blockbuster car looks cool. I love that paint scheme. Said that earlier.
Now,
Oh,
when the dirt
goodness.
coming back on.
Excuse me, boys. 2 more
I'm
spots.
really just hanging on for the last few laps.
Yeah, I might see you again if I end up off course.
So that should put us into 11th, I think? Or that might even put, that might actually put us in 10th now. And we can chase down Colby Baber for 9th. That right there, though, is doing horrible things to our left front tire. The way that I'm taking that. So, we do need to be mindful. Because it could be close on tire wear. If we have to pit, that'll change things again. Why did I go down to second there? That's a third gear corner. This one's second.
Great job, man. Top 10 right there. Stay after him. Really nice work. Nice and smooth. Save those rear tires when you can.
There's a tire warning with 6 to go. .2 seconds to Colby right now. That was better than last lap by a good bit. By a little bit.
Five to go.
Five laps to go. Dialed a little bit more rear brake into it right there. I tried to do it earlier.
Just save that right rear. Everything will be fine. Go great.
Let's talk about the right rear. That's the second tire warning. That's not a good sign because we got 4 laps to go. So I think that means that our rate of tire wear might be a problem. We might just have to nurse this thing to get her home. I think the second warning does come at around 30%. I'm not sure though. We've only got 4 laps to go, and it's really, well, yeah, it's 4. As long as we're staying in front of the leader, theoretically, we get the last lap for free, but that would also mean dropping back to being the last car in the lead lap, theoretically, which we don't want to do. Because we're not right now. And that would mean losing 2 more spots. Would be nice to close this out with a top 10. Given what we've been through, that's not a bad recovery. Colby looks like he's driving more consistent line than he was earlier. We just need to do the same and see if we can reel him in. We also need to hold off that 16 back there as well. 3 to go. So if you wanted drama, if you wanted storylines to follow in the race, we've got them for you here at twitch.tv/John_Theodore. Oh my goodness! And more drama. Colby Baber, the car that we were chasing for 9th, has lost it off of corner 1.
2 more laps. 2 more hard ones, man.
Leader getting 2 to go. We're in the S's. Reed Rundle is 4 seconds ahead of us down the road. We could theoretically get 8th. I'm saying the word theoretically a lot tonight. Maybe we should make a theoretically shirt, because I say it so much. Channel merch. Throw some other phrases on there that I say a whole lot. Maybe we'll just make a Things John Says car. Alrighty, folks. Theoretically, don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. Drink more water. It's water, I swear! Like one of those, like, push-button toys. You push it and every time it says something, you know, like one of the catchphrases. Dang it! There's a good one. Alright, we're on 2 laps to go.
White flag this time.
And we are in 8th. How do I say it? Dang it? Yeah, dang it, I've been saying too much lately. That's been way too common. We need less dang it's. There's the white flag in the air one more time around Watkins Glen. You know, and given that little practice we have, given that we had one wreck, if we can bring this home in 8th place, that's going to feel pretty darn good, I'm going to be honest. I will not complain about that finish in context of everything that happened. So let's just get around here one more time. Congrats to Audrius Valentijus on the win. Great ride, man. Very impressive stuff. He absolutely skunked all of us.
Yeah, great win. These things are really tough, so what you pulled off is pretty cool.
Andre made it back to 2nd. That was actually impressive too, given that he did a 1-stopper
really
and everyone
sorry, man.
else
I
didn't
lucked
pit. Oh no. Nick and Colby got together at the end there. We'll take 8th place. And we'll not complain about that at all.
Checker flag. That's a great job, baby.
That's why you don't quit. Alright. That was a workout tonight. Couple of tiring races. These road course races are physical. We were actually behind the 5 car, who we ended up beating somehow. He ended up having some additional issue. Just want to see how ugly this looked. I think I was looking at chat or trying to mess with something. I just was way late on my braking point. Thankfully it was a soft wall that I hit. Take a look at the start here. Running the 24 Daytona this year? I think so. I think I'm going to be running with a team. We haven't figured out the details and particulars yet, but yeah, I think I'm going to be running it this year. There's a pretty good screenshot right there. All right. Tenth place, we actually gained 43 iRating on a road license, so we're back up to 1904. We lost 0.16 safety rating because we did have 6 incident points over the course of that 25-lap race. 88 points. Not bad. It was fun. It's going to be a drop, but not bad. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate y'all. If you like the video, please do click that like button, hit subscribe, head over to twitch.tv/John__Theodore, and click that heart to give me a follow. Thank you very much. Peace out.